My name is Ella. I am 22 years old. I live in a small city not far from the sea. I am studying at university. Life is sometimes busy, but I am happy. Still, there is one person who always makes my life brighter. Her name is Nina. She is my best friend. We have known each other since high school. We met when we were both 16 years old. I still remember the first day we spoke. It was in the school library. I was looking for a physics book. Nina was sitting at a table, reading a book about art. She looked friendly, so I said hello. She smiled and asked if I liked school. From that moment, we started talking. We liked different subjects, but somehow we became close very fast. I was good at numbers, and she was good at words. We helped each other in many ways. During exams, we always studied together. I helped her with math and physics. She helped me with English and history. She explained things in simple ways. When she was near, I always felt calm. She made even boring things feel fun. In our last year of high school, we spent almost every day together. We walked home after classes and talked about our dreams. Nina wanted to study languages at a big university. I wanted to study science. We hoped to live in the same city, even if we went to different schools. We promised we would never stop being friends, even if life changed. On graduation day, we cried a little. We were happy but also sad. That summer was full of memories. We went to the park, took pictures, and talked about the future. Nina once said, "No matter what happens, you will always be my best friend." I said the same to her, and we believed it with all our hearts. When university started, we moved to different cities. At first, it was hard. Everything felt new and strange. But Nina called me almost every evening. When I felt tired, she told funny stories to make me laugh. We sent each other small gifts. Once, she sent me a blue notebook. "Write your ideas here," she said. I smiled and told her she should write her poems in it. Life was not always easy for Nina. She once told me about her boyfriend Leo. At first, she was happy, but later he became distant. When they broke up, she cried, and I stayed on the phone with her until she fell asleep. After that, she became stronger. She started painting again and joined an art club. I was proud of her. One winter, I visited her city. When I got off the bus, she was waiting for me. We hugged tightly and laughed. That weekend felt like old times. We walked in the park, drank coffee, and talked by the river under a pink sky. She said she was scared we might grow apart. I told her that would never happen. Later, Nina applied to study abroad for 1 year. She was excited but unsure. I told her to follow her dream. When she got accepted, I felt proud, but also a little sad. Before she left, she sent me a message. "Promise me you won't forget me." I replied, "Never." Living far apart was difficult. Time zones were different, but we tried to stay close. At first, she was happy and excited in her new country. Later, she felt lonely. I sent her small messages every morning to support her. One day, she told me about a new boy named Victor. At first, he made her happy, but later he left without saying goodbye. She was heartbroken. I stayed on the phone with her for hours, listening. After that, she painted again. She sent me a picture of 2 girls holding hands by the sea. "This is us," she said. I smiled. When her year abroad ended, I met her at the airport. We hugged and laughed and talked all night. Life felt full again. But slowly, things changed. Nina became busy with work at an art studio. We talked less, and sometimes I felt lonely. Still, I reminded myself that real friendship grows quietly. One day the studio closed, and Nina felt lost again. She came to my place, and we talked for hours. I reminded her how strong she was. A few days later, she decided to open her own small studio. I was so proud. Later, I got a job offer in another city. It was hard to leave, but Nina supported me. On my last night, she gave me a silver bracelet with a sun and a moon. "We are always there," she said. Years passed. We met when we could. One day, I visited her studio again. It was full of color and life. We walked by the river, just like before. We talked about the day we met in the library. We smiled, knowing our friendship had grown stronger with time. Now, when I look at the bracelet on my wrist, I smile. Friendship does not fade. It waits, it grows, and it stays true. Nina and I proved that. And that is enough.